When I look at this kind of videos, I do feel that they have some really, really bad plan for the monarchy. Let's go one by one. Let's see what Meghan is saying in this video.
Are my babies safe? And you've created it for what? Because you're bored or because it sells your papers? Or it makes you feel better about...
Okay, so that is crying wolf from Meghan Markle. There is absolutely no need for her to do that, but she did it. Now, we have to understand this thing, guys. The IPP status is something that Meghan really needs desperately, not only just for her own security when she will be in the States or in the UK, but also when it comes to other people trying to sue her. Because once you have the IPP status, according to this person's tweet, Meghan cannot be sued. Well, I do not know all the law, how it works, need to get to all that. But Meghan will be protected largely, and she will be able to get away with all kind of lies and porkies. Things that you never expect from Meghan Markle will happen. Now, obviously, Prince Harry, he made a big fuss about this. Let's take a listen what he is saying here.
My mother was chased to her death while she was in a relationship with someone that wasn't white. And now look what's happened. You want to talk about history repeating itself? They're not going to stop until she dies.
Okay, so he's talking about history repeating itself. My wife is in danger, blah, blah, blah. All of these things, okay, we understand. But what we do not really understand is that the same guy who is crying wolf is crying so desperately, asking people to look at him, his situation, his wife, and his mother, what happened to her. The same guy is talking about killing 25 Taliban fighters in Afghanistan. I mean, what he expects, people will be happy with him, especially people who are not in the UK or in the States, people outsiders. I mean, this is the level of stupidity Harry has demonstrated all throughout the time, especially when it comes to this kind of matter. I mean, he is completely relentless. He wants security, and he also sometimes create dramas like this one. You know, take a look at this photo. He was bumping into this journalist. I believe it happened in the States, and lo and behold, people were taking pictures, and the expression or the impression, I should say, Harry wanted to give to us was that, look, somebody is invading my personal space. You know, I need security. I need security. Oh my God! Where is my security? Where is my security? I might power. Where is my security? This is exactly what he wanted to accomplish by creating this kind of drama. But obviously, we know the photographer, he was not invading Harry's space. It was the other way around. Well, why Harry would do that? You guessed it right, because that way he will be able to convince the court in UK to give him those IPP status. I mean, not IPP status right away, but give him those securities through which he will be able to apply for IPP status. I mean, he creates dramas all the time. Take a look what he did in Nigeria. One more drama. You clearly see Harry is asking the security guy to go and protect Meghan Markle. Like, what kind of danger she was in there, first of all? Not at all. Not a single person would be interested. I mean, they were surrounded by security forces, don't get me wrong, but people would not be really interested to come here and to harm Meghan Markle because they are already being checked before they entered into this event. And look at Meghan Markle. She did not have any care, you know. Just a few seconds ago, I showed you she was crying for her baby security and all that. Now take a look what she is. She doesn't really care. There is really no security concern. It is all, these are all lies, guys. These are all lies. So now Harry, he's looking at the camera. He's like, oh, the camera is on. Okay, so my security. Go to my wife, my beloved wife, and protect her. This is the level of drama Harry creates in order to make a point and have the IPP status. But obviously, as I said in the video title, that things are not looking good for Harry. I will share with you one particular clip from Neil Sean that he reported recently, and I will tell you more in detail. So basically, Harry is creating more drama with his surrogate invisible child Archie's school and all that. We have I have actually shown you guys how Archie was going for a pep walk with his mother, Meghan Markle, and she was photographed, and she was very, very happy. And in that photograph, where was the security? And and a lot of you asked this question. Me too. If you're taking Archie to school, why are you taking photographs? Like, where is your privacy? Where is the security? None. So now they have to drive to his school 4 hours. I don't know where they will admit him. Today we have another news that they are going to be admitting Archie in Montecito, in local highly expensive school. I don't know where they will admit him. But Meghan Markle, she loves to show off her kids to the camera, and then you see Harry fighting for security. Like, this is becoming so ridiculous. Now, what kind of security they really want? Obviously the one they have enjoyed in Nigeria. Take a look at this security arrangement. This is exactly what Harry wants.
Also, we have
the level of security, like these are all provided to him for free by the Nigerian government. Good for the Nigerian taxpayers who spend their money for his security. If you like it, well, it's for you. People in the UK will not be reacting the same way, the way people of Nigeria. They're very, very generous, very, very kind. This is why they allowed their government to host Meghan and Harry, two liars, without really knowing much about them. But they are very, very kind. They are very, very generous. I would not disagree with that. And this is the level of security Harry wants wherever he goes. And when I talk about security in UK and the taxpayers' money, I will actually share with you that one in a second. But guys, we have all seen this, right? The travel advisory, Nigeria trip or travel advisory from US State government, State Department. They issued this travel advisory. Now, this was seen by Harry. I have no doubt in my mind. Meghan and Harry both saw this reminder, this warning, and they chose Nigeria to go still. You know why? Because they were expecting something bad to happen. I mean, God forbid, we do not want anything bad happen to them. But having said that, though, Meghan and Harry, they kind of wanted it, because if there was, let's say, one incident, right? If there was even a slightest of security issue, if somebody just from outside fired a shot in the air, and the sound would come, and the camera of Meghan and Harry, they're already there, they'll capture the whole thing, and they will be like, oh my goodness, people are out there to kill them. I mean, Nigeria, remember why Meghan chose Nigeria? Okay, let's ask this question. Because she could have chosen any other country in Africa, right? But she chose Nigeria, 43% Nigerian, for a reason. And today I can tell you why she did that. She knows Nigeria is a very, very unsafe country. She knows, and she knew it before she said it, that at one point in time, because of the Invictus Games, she will be invited to Nigeria. Okay, there is a good possibility. She played it very smart, and then I'm sure she lobbied people to have her invited over to Nigeria because she claims to be Nigerian. It makes sense, right? So now we know why she chose Nigeria. The reason she chose Nigeria is because this is a very unsafe country. Something bad can happen, and this is exactly what Meghan and Harry, they were kind of hoping. Because if something had happened to them in Nigeria, not to them necessarily, but let's say to the security guards, they would have gone back to UK court, just like Harry is doing right now, and asked them, you have to give us security, and then ending up getting the IPP status. So this travel advisory and all of these things were seen by Meghan and Harry, and they intentionally chose Nigeria after seeing those kind of travel advisory that, yeah, this is the country we need to go. Give it a shot. If we get the IPP status, we are done. We are set for life. This is like hitting a jackpot. So why would they not take a chance? IPP status will make Harry and Meghan immune from so many things. Obviously, as I said in the beginning of this video, the IPP status is something that will be a huge deal. It's very, very expensive security stuff, and this person, she shared it. I'm almost positive that the American taxpayers are footing the bill. They don't want to pay for their own security, and they want IPP status to keep Harry's records from being public stigma. So many things are happening. They can cover everything up. including surrogate invisible children, Archie's birth identity, Lily, Bucks, all these identities can be easily hidden in the name of security once they have the IPP status. And at the same time, the American people will be paying from their tax pocket. I think they'll be paying, right? I'm not sure. But I think American people will have to foot the bill if Joe Biden or the future administration, they come and give Meghan Harry that kind of security. But what will happen to the British people is something we want to discuss, because this is something that was, when I heard this from Neil Sean, I was kind of like scared for the future of the monarchy, because the way he said it is absolutely very, very dangerous situation that we are going through right now.
If he does win, and this is a very, very, very slim chance, truly this will see a massive revolt against the British monarchy. We do not want to pay
a massive revolt from the people against the British monarchy. You heard it right, but I don't want to go that far like Neil Sean did. But what I want to do here is that I want to know your opinion. Do you believe that the British people will revolt against the monarchy if Meghan Harry gets their IPP status? Let me know in the comment section below.